Hey guys, Andrew Bermudez, Digsy AI. I am on my way to get my matcha tea frappuccino. As you guys know, probably in one of the earlier videos, you saw me post that I was getting a frappuccino, and I got a coffee frappuccino that time, but this time we need the green tea frappuccino, which is amazing. Green tea, especially matcha, has great health benefits simply because it's actually not only the tea leaves that steep, they actually ground the whole thing, so you get many of antioxidants and things like that, and it gives you a really healthy kick of caffeine, and it's about a third of the caffeine that you get in coffee, but it gives you a sustained buzz that coffee doesn't really give you, so you last longer and things like that. But you know, knowing my energy level, I probably shouldn't be having caffeine, but that's a problem my parents have had since I was young. So in case you guys are wondering, I am driving, but I'm being safe. I actually have an Aki, which is a magnetic thing that sticks to my air vent, and it holds my iPhone, and I love it. It's super cheap too. You don't need to spend 20 or 30 bucks for it. I'll actually link to it down below. We actually, whenever we have somebody join the company, or we give away a gift to, let's say we have a prize or something like that, we usually give away a Digsy t-shirt, we usually give away stickers, a pen, and we give away the little Aki and then the prize. So we just gave out, we had somebody win an iPad at the Recurring Revenue Conference in 2017, which was last week, and I'll link to that video below because it was kind of fun picking out the winner when we were back. But other than that, what do I want to talk about today? Today I want to talk about one of the hard things when it's, you know, what if a key team member leaves your company, especially on the development side. So I'll give you a story. We had a gentleman who was a talented programmer, software developer in our team, and we were at a crucial time in the company to develop software. And we have a team of about 4 people in development, and they were critical. They were the lead on the product and gave us their 2 weeks. So I'll talk about more what led up to those 2 weeks and kind of what we found out when the person decided to leave us in another video. But you know, natural thing for an entrepreneur, CEO, and even the head of technology is to freak out. And you know, I don't blame you. I'd freak out too. But the more throughout the years, the more you experience your startup, provided you have the right team and you're making decisions and you're quickly executing and you're failing fast, you're able to discover what works best. You know, you realize that things just work out, and a lot of the times they work out for the best. It's not, you know, the world and life is not an evil world. Usually we need these tectonic plate shifts, you know, to be able to move and progress forward. So, you know, when my co-founder Alex told me that this person was leaving the company, you know, I didn't freak out. I just expected it because that's life. And, you know, now we're probably going to be growing the team more rapidly so we don't get ourselves in that bind. But we were able to quickly, you know, the individual was awesome. They said, hey, I'm going to be leaving in 2 weeks. And even though I'm leaving in 2 weeks, I know it's a critical point for the company, so I can do a little bit of work, you know, while I'm going somewhere else. But those are great relationships. So on the exit interview with him, I told him how grateful I was for the hours that he had put together, and that if he needed anything, he can reach me at any time. And, you know, I really, really meant that. Simply because, you know, they've poured their blood, sweat, and tears into helping our company. And a lot, as a startup, you know, you don't pay people a lot of money. You know, they usually are there for the mission and things like that. So gratitude is the name of the game. But, you know, quickly what we ended up doing was putting ads out, being very aggressive about it. It was a lot of work for my co-founder and the tech team to be able to find somebody. And, you know, all I gotta say is that things work out because we found an exceptional individual who's taken over that part of the product and is executing very, very fast. And, you know, sometimes you'll get upgrades simply because you keep on doing the same thing over and over, and life just kind of lights a fire under your butt and says, hey, time to make a shift, time to move forward. And you know, I consider those moments the earthquakes that help us move forward, those tectonic shifts. But now I'm here. I just got to Starbucks. I'm gonna get my drink, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, so we have our drink. We have the green tea frappuccino, and I don't get it stock. A lot of people that know me know that I modify the heck out of everything. So I'm having a green tea frappuccino with almond milk, not regular milk, and no whipped cream, as you can see, and no classic, that's usually the syrup. So it's got a little bit of sweetener, and it just tastes fantastic, and I don't feel like I'm all wired up from that. So make sure to subscribe below for more videos. I try to post daily, but sometimes I get really busy. Usually I do this, you know, from my iPad and post them up there. It takes a couple minutes, and I love recording one in between meetings. So be safe, make sure that you have something so you're not aiming the camera at yourself, and stay alive. Thank you so much for tuning in.